can't see the chat. Let's see what's going on. I can't see no chat. I can't see no chat, but that doesn't... Oh, I can see the chat now. What's up, guys? Just a little celebratory. Hey, we made it. I complained enough. And we made it to 280. Let me see what's going on in the chat. That wasn't very well planned, by the way. Oh, my goodness. Lots of talking here. Going to the sea? What's that? What's the sea? Oh my God! I just watched. Oh, what'd you think of Nomadland? I'm sorry. Let me just catch up on the chat here. She's a national treasure. I agree. Yes, and Olivia Colman. So yeah, I still haven't seen Broadchurch. I need to watch that. I've had a couple people recommend that, but it's always fucking nerds who recommend it. You know, it's always like these book reading nerds. They're like, have you watched Broadchurch? And then they put their hair back in their ponytail, and they push their glasses up on their nose, and they button their shirt they've been wearing for 4 days straight, and they go, have you seen Broadchurch? It's got David Tennant in it. You can masturbate to it. And I go, Jesus. Oh yeah, you could tell that was Nirvana? Cool. Anyway, let me just catch up on all this stuff. Hi guys. Alright, so look at my channel for my video from the sea. Oh, I will. I totally will. First of all, everybody who's watching, subscribe to Jennifer Marie Joyce. And she put a video up about the ocean. It'll be good. Anyway, fine. I'll watch fucking Broadchurch. I think Broadchurch is only a few seasons, right? I think I can handle it. It's not something that has like 45 seasons. Oh, just for the few that are on here, I'll give you a little preview, guys. Sneak preview for people who tune into this the crazy SunPiss stuff. So the new show that I'm doing is called Pilot Finale, where I watch a series, just the pilot and the series finale. Here are the rules of the show, which I will go over on the actual show, I'm assuming. I have to have never seen a single episode before. The series needs to be complete. It needs to be a unified story arc, so I can't do like anthology series type stuff. I'm not really interested in doing that. Things with an overarching story, and it kind of has to have more than 2 seasons. But I'll readdress that. But the thing is that, so I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. The series I'm doing, which I've watched the pilot of and took copious notes on, and I'm gonna record my thing tomorrow, and then I'm gonna watch the final episode and record another thing, is the show Rizzoli and Isles. And I think we're going to stick to shows like Rizzoli and Isles, if you know what I mean. And it's going to be cool. Ooh, mail's coming. Yay. Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, totally. But so, Ed, the whole point, the idea is that it's a show. I kind of want to do dramatic shows. And I think the funny part is going to be seeing how well I can guess what the overarching story things are. You know what I mean? But no, you get what I'm like. It's not a good show. You know, it needs to be like Burn Notice. No, Rizzoli and Isles was like an ABC or CBS kind of like crime drama show, and it has 7 seasons. Kind of the point. It's kind of the point. I want a perfect show, which I will do eventually once I figure out the medium, and it's what made me realize like that I should do the show. There's a show called Supernatural, and it's been on for 15 seasons, and I had never heard of it. And I'm like into this shit, you know, like this is what I spend my time doing. So like. Yeah, that's the idea, is to pick shows that, like, who is watching these? How do they have so... And not in a critical way, but, like, yeah, basically trash, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, basically trash, yeah. Burn Notice is perfect, but Burn Notice is already that. Aziz Ansari has a great joke about Burn Notice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of like I definitely, yeah, Schlock. You're right. It is that, but I'm not going to be super critical of the shows. I'm going to more talk about how like. No, I'm actually going to be pretty critical. This Rizzoli and Isles is fucking crazy. I'm like teeming with bad jokes that I want to unleash now, but I'll save them for the record. Anyway, I'm going to get going because I do have to pee and do other things today at some point. But yeah, I'll take one suggestion from you, Eddie, before we go, and one suggestion from you, Jen, and anybody else who's on here. Oh, do they have? Wait, all right? So wait, the Ray Liotta show was a show? It was like a sitcom? How many seasons did that have? Here are the ones that my brother and I came up with. Here are the ones my brother came up with the perfect one. Blue Bloods, that's perfect. The Mentalist, Medium, Nip Tuck, which I actually think that might be too quality. Psych is the perfect one. So, then I came up with this is the most perfect one. Franklin and Bash. So they're not bad. Like they have good production value, but it's like they're just kind of pumping them out, and they're kind of like the dramatic equivalent of shitcoms. But that's not the whole point of me. Is not to me to like take them to task. It's to see how accurately I can guess where the show's going to go. And I actually think the idea of the show, it needs like 2 or 3 people. So maybe as COVID opens up more, this will be a thing that I do with like my brother or with Gotham or with, you know, I don't know, some other people, because it seems like more of a actual thing. Anyway, pilot finale coming soon. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah, Franklin and Bash is perfect. Exactly perfect. It has like 8 seasons and you haven't heard of it. You know, yes. Yeah, you should watch Glengarry Glen Ross. It's a play, man. I mean, literally, it's a fucking David Mamet play, and it's all. I think you spelled Gary wrong. Oh, maybe you're right, actually. Anyway, it's dope. This show, I don't know. It's gonna premiere next week sometime, but maybe like late next week for sure. All depends on how the dog, like how much time taking care of the dog and all this stuff is, and whether I just get not inspired. But anyway, take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching. Please sub if you want. Give me a like. I'm going to come up with a competition. Maybe that'll get more subs. I don't expect people to watch SunPiss, though. This is for the hardcores. Anyway, take it easy, guys. What's up? Hobbit, you're late. We're leaving. Hey, Hobbit, I don't know if you're actually a Lord of the Rings fan, but if you are, I'm sure you know of the YouTube channel Nerd of the Rings. They just put out a video on all the famous bow and arrows of Middle-earth, and it makes me go, geez, I think I know about Lord of the Rings, and then I watch one of those videos, and I'm like, god damn. Okay, seriously. Bye. This song sucks. Gestapo tactics. You know You don't treat people like this. Nyborg. That's a good name from the movie. Nyborg. Mr. and Mrs. Nyborg. Load up on guns, bring your friends, it's fun to use and to pretend. They used that song, a cover version of that song in Black Widow, and I almost fucking cut my own face off. I'll put it in the links, guys. I'll do it right now while I'm thinking about it. I'll put it in the chat and then I'll put it in the link. There's a George Harrison song that he just came out with. I know that doesn't make any sense. But they made a music video for a song that is it's called Cosmic Empire. Here, I put it in the chat and I'll put it in a link below. It's so good and it's so amazing that there are George Harrison songs that I've never heard of and that are like really, really, really good. And he also goes. He does a high note singing that he never does. That I have heard on no other song. So okay, check that out, and I will put it in the thingy thing. Oh, I can do it right now while we're live. Get rid of all this. Cosmic Empire, which is a fucking cool name too. He's just the coolest.